Writing. I think writing is something I want to do more of, and I am now practicing doing more of. And, over the past several months, I was doing some Facebook articles. I don't know what you would call them, even just like long form ish, medium form. Medium form, I've never heard that said in my life. Short form and long form, but no one says medium form. But medium form Facebook posts. And yeah, it's just enjoyable. It's a good way of testing your thinking, and it's just, I think you get a different consumer to something written than like a flashy YouTube video. And I think a lot of this inspiration comes from Ryan Holiday. Like I mentioned, Stillness is the Key. One of my favorite authors and just sort of people to follow in general. People are always like, which business guru do you like? And I'm like, kind of over all of them. But not that there's not good ones. It's just I kind of like to look at other areas. And Ryan Holiday is just a very intriguing person to me. Very successful, but now he lives on like a farm and he writes, and that's basically it. He does some speaking, but he's made his life incredibly simplified. And I like that. I understand like the lure of that simplicity and doing something like writing as a practice every day. And I think, I don't know, not right now. I'm not going to just stop everything I'm doing right now and move to a farm and start writing, but maybe in 5-10 years, maybe I'm doing less, maybe I'm writing a book. Maybe I'm, only doing, I don't know, interview podcasts. Maybe I'm just immensely simplified and like doing just one project at a time, even like rather than 10 projects at a time, go to 5 projects at a time, go to 2 projects at a time, go to 1 project for the next 10 years. I mean, I really think that's interesting because everything is so short term now, and it's like, imagine just like working on a project for years. Something that I want to get into, this wasn't on my list, but sub point, I guess, is, one of the main things that ever pushed me to entrepreneurship was my obsession with music. When I was 16, 17, all I wanted to do with my life was make music. And that in a way led me to want to make money, want to start a business, because I was like, the only way I'm going to be able to do this is if I figure out the money thing. Long story short, it kind of got like so wrapped up in that trajectory that I stopped making music and I haven't gone back to it. But I would very much like to. And I think that ties in with what I'm saying, because imagine, working on an album for 4 years or something. And not just doing that, but imagine if you had nothing else to worry about as you were doing that. That's very different than like, doing that on the side of a job and on the side of running 6 different businesses. Like what if that was like on your agenda for today, was like write for 3 hours or make music for 4 hours? It's just very interesting to me. So writing is something I want to practice. I think writing could be in my future.